cliff right there, that wall is full of structures. I mean, the entire wall from side to side, open down. And then there's another spherical deal right there, look, right there. And see, and the thing makes like, they made it look like a pair of eyes right there. Right eye, left eye. And then you have another deal here that spherical too, with a tube that goes this way, that way, 2 columns here. I mean, and it just keep going and going. It sounds like a bunny, the Energizer bunny. You can go on and damn. Look at this metallic looking sphere with some weird looking, I don't know how to describe that, and the entire side of the freaking, look at that. That's from a tiny strip. Imagine, that's the highest resolution, 15 kilobyte image. Imagine the good shit that they must have in NASA. They don't even want to talk about, if you ask that, they put you in a shit list. And they might even put a virus and destroy your computer. I know they have done something to my computer because I have been digging on this shit for a long time. Look at that dark area, all that stuff. You don't see much there because it's dark. Well, let me brighten it. Check it out. Look at that. Spheres is everywhere. Apparently the sphere has some kind of a, look, it says there, highest resolution image, Europa, Jupiter mission, Galileo, NASA Galileo Jupiter mission. Europa is a moon of Jupiter. One of the 40, I don't know how many, 40-some moons. Imagine how many moons. I think they already have counted about 190 moons. I can even mention 20. Imagine that. I can even say the name of 20 of them. And I read about stuff. Charon, blah, blah, Tetris, blah. I mean, some of those moons look just like a freaking craft. In fact, the one they show from, what's his name? The smallest planet, the farthest planet, they just went, Pluto. Look at that, right there. Look at the structures. Check it out. Boom. You tell me that is ice and rocks and ice like that? Nah, I don't think so. Meh. Sheeple, the sheep people. And the scientists are all in a deep coma. My God, they are in a deep ass coma. They're showing you stars that are trillions of miles away from the closest whatever. But they don't see this shit right in the backyard. They have this SETI antenna looking for lights, who knows where, pointing the shit to places that you can't even see. Well, you don't have to go any further than the solar system. You will find a lot of life. Here it is. Look at that. All those dark areas are buildings that are dark and so, but you have to keep playing with the brightness to show them, because it's, like I say, they made the images look like well, I already explained. I had to alter the monitor setting, the TV settings, to be able to show this, because the normal way you don't see but a bright deal and some dark, and that's it. And since the image is very small, the hell you're gonna see there? So I'm using that zooming, so it's about 2,000% over the 1,000% that the image itself allows you to enlarge it without going blurred. So imagine how good the images are, that you can enlarge it that much and you still have integrity in the image. Now, if somebody knows how to work the Photoshop, oh boy, he will have a heck of a time. Just look at that, my goodness. Let me lower the brightness for you to have a glimpse of what that is. It's a whole hill full of, well, whole hill, no, the entire image is full of hills, full of all of that, all those structures. Maybe I should use the monitor setting and darken the brightness to show that deal, because most of the stuff is in the bright areas. Let me go back to the settings. Check it out. Zero brightness. You can see it right there. Brightness, zero. And it's still bright. But then the dark area is gonna suffer, because then you're not gonna see a damn thing in the dark parts. But it's just to show you that all these structures are in the bright areas, are covered to the brim. I mean, look at that. Check it out. Look at that. Check it out. Amazing, man, amazing. Oh boy, the lies you told us. Check it out, that after put zero brightness, it still can see in the bright areas unless I darken the camera even more. If I do more, it's gonna start showing these dark bands across the camera lens. Look at that. All the spherical things on the top of the structures. I mean, there must be a million of those. Check it out. Let me lower the enlargement. But now, then you can see that this reptile-looking head right here. Check this out. It's exactly alike. These two structure right here, and they make it appear like that. And then look, this is a reptile head with a small face in the top and the front, or might be the nostrils. Look at that. Boom. You have here the mouth, where you have tubes, little tubes sticking down. Look at that. I mean, as far away as as small as the image is right now, you can see it's still just using the camera. You can see the whole enchilada. But that's because I lowered the brightness to 0. Plus the backlight is almost only a quarter. Look, there is another nasty looking face. Let me show you. Right here, look, a slanted eye is like an angry face looking right there. Look, right there. But only doing a drawing is the only way you can understand what I'm trying to point to you. Look. With a vertical pupil. What animal has vertical pupils? There's only 2, cats and reptiles. And I don't see a freaking cat resembling any of this. There's a face right here on the side of the heel. Look, there's a face right there. The profile. Look, the nose, the mouth, and the chin. And look, the eye, the left eye, the pupil, and the other eye, even the eyebrow is visible. They even go to the length to make eyebrows and all that crap. Just to give you a look, even the chin bone right here under the eye. Check it out. Now let me take the writing off and you see. It's all in the terrain. They made that. You know how I learned that? From R. Peter Nell, from The Moon is Your Worst Nightmare. Anyone that really wants to learn how they made the structure, sculptures, should watch that video. The moon is your worst nightmare. And it works everywhere. It's the same thing. There's another face right here. Look, right there. On the other side has the other. And there's a smaller face right here. And always the V shape like that. Always. You see everything has like a V shape. You're gonna find faces in that. Look at this one. The slanted eye right there. On the other side, the same thing. Bang. And here on Earth, well, it's everywhere. We just don't see it because we don't think it's, because you're not looking for it. But you will find the same thing. And that lady in Peru, Miss Cordova, Gladys Cordova, there is a mountain in front of her house, about a mile from her house. And you can see like thousands of eyes, well not thousands, but hundreds of eyes, the same way they're made here. And it looks like the heel is alive. It's like they're looking at you. I don't know whatever happened with the deal. She said that they will start to mine that mountain. I bet you that they're gonna find a lot of weird deals there, because that to me looked like a underground base.